I cried like a baby when I watched the video that I'm about to show you. I've done 2 videos on genotype. You need to go and watch it. Why will one person be suffering like this? We women, if you want to get married, you need to go to a standard hospital to know your genotype. If you want to do premarital screening, you need to go to a standard hospital to do premarital screening. Don't go to anywhere where they can bribe them or do anything. Go to a standard hospital. No matter how responsible your husband is, your husband will go out to cater for you. But as a woman, you'll be parading the hospital like you are going for a contract. I beg, why will you bring a child to the world to come and suffer? Please, as early as possible, go to a standard hospital. Let your children know their genotype. Counsel them before they fall in love. If they bring a life partner, let them go to a standard hospital, both of them, to know their genotype. Not by telling you I'm AA, I'm AS. Go to a standard hospital. Let them know. If you watch the video that I'm about to show you, you will cry for that woman. Because the woman is going through a lot. Where is the man? Nowhere to be found. A man can marry as many as they want. But you will just be running around for the child. You will not even be happy to see your child in the pain. It is not easy. You need to watch this video to the end. I wish you the best.
There's a lot there. I face so many challenges staying with mother-in-laws. Is not easy to stay with mother-in-law. So there's this thing I think I've learned while dating and being in a marriage. Guys know the way they can keep their way of life. And the point is, if you don't live together, you can't know yourself, and that's just the bitter truth. It's when you're in the marriage that you guys know each other more better. So we took him for a test. At first, they said it was fine. We did genotype, and they were like, it's AA. We did second one. They said it's AA. So I called one of our doctors. Our last is our family doctor. Like, there's something wrong. So I explained the whole situation. Like, we need to go and repeat this test. So there's this lab at Ikeja that we're going to do the test so that we can get an accurate test, and that was when I found out that my son was sickle cell. So at that point, I went back, and I remember that whenever I'm dating, I'm always telling people that I'm AS. I'm always very open. I am AS. What's your genotype? And I remember that we went to check our genotype together when I was in early pregnancy, and his own genotype came out to be AA, which it was forged with the lab. Meanwhile, it was a sickle cell. He forged his results. Yeah. The guy himself was a sickle cell.
Sickle cell.
So, when I found that,
he lied.
Yeah, he lied with the lab. He knew his genotype. His family knew his genotype, but they all had his genotype for me. So that was how the journey of my life started, because I had to take my son as my priority. So I started working hard, because I learned it wasn't easy to take care of it. Because trust me, it wasn't easy. Is it the pains? Is it because whenever he's admitted, I could remember he has collected up to 25 injections. Is it the number of drips?
Baby.
Is it the number of drips? Is it the discomfort? I don't know. Even me as a mother, I cannot sleep when he's in pain, because it's always crying. I feel the pain. Whenever he's sick, I don't go to work. So at that point, I knew I need to live another life for this guy, because I would do everything to make sure he lives. So fast forward to when my son was 4 years, they had to give him blood transfusion because his PCV was very low. And then I'm always telling people I can't go to general hospital. That's when they will say there's no space. Couldn't call Shelley. I need where I can take him immediately, and they will take care of him immediately for me. So my doctor advised me that you can use private hospital, but you need to go to last to do follow up and check up. So when I even found out my son was sickle cell, I actually thought my son was the only sickle cell. But when I got to last there are thousands of sickle cell out there, and we keep seeing people doing the same mistake all because of love.
Yes.
So there's this test when you start clinical last week, they will ask you to go and do brain test at Sickle Cell Foundation, the one that's opposite the Araba. Then I took myself there. When they did the test, they found out that he had stroke in the brain. Oh. So there's, looking at him, he looks healthy, but you won't know. So they asked me to take the results to last week. It was only Friday. They asked me to go and do a test. The test was about 40,000 to check how high the stroke is in his blood. So I waited for 7 hours. My mom was telling me that I shouldn't worry, it will be fine. I said, okay. Well, you better she fed here. I said, with faith, I waited. So I took the results to last week. They asked me to go and get a drug for hydroxyurea. So we went back again after another 3 months. It was now normal. So I was like, okay, so, but it's still, they said they can't stop that drug until it's 15 years. 250 milligram for a 4 years old.